What's up guys, it's Tajae here, back with another Last of Us Part 2 informational video, and today we actually got a new leak about the game and when we could be seeing it. Now I know you guys are thinking like, damn, another video regarding like when we could be seeing the game, and I'm only doing this just because this leak lines up with like previous leaks that we've been like having, as well as this leak actually lines up with some leaks that I actually agreed on. So if you guys could go ahead and shoot this up to 300 likes, I really appreciate that, as well as subscribe to the channel if you're new. I upload daily Last of Us Part 2 quality content here on the channel, as well as I'm starting to mix in a couple other things. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe and let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so what's actually spreading around right now is that The Last of Us Part 2 will play a fundamental role in the reveal of the PlayStation 5, as well as there's some new details that we actually don't really know about yet. So without further ado, let's go ahead and read into this. So the article over at VG Sources says, Naughty Dog has generally remained tight-lipped regarding The Last of Us 2. Although new information appears to have emerged, according to a recent Reddit post, the upcoming sequel will play a fundamental role within the upcoming PlayStation 5 reveal. Suffice to say, there's no way to confirm this information, although some of the details seem rather plausible. Reddit usually isn't the most reliable of sources. Previous rumors indicate that a PlayStation meeting event is scheduled for February 12th, 2020, which will supposedly entail new details about the highly anticipated PlayStation 5 console. The Last of Us 2 is also reportedly touted to launch in February 2020, making this rumor seem somewhat plausible. Now, this is actually a quote from the Reddit post, and it says, Sony will be using The Last of Us Part 2 to show the world the features PlayStation 5 has to offer. It appears as though the game will showcase the console's unbelievable graphics. The Last of Us 2 would demonstrate phenomenal and stunning visuals while exploring both dynamic lighting and graphics never seen before. This all comes courtesy of Naughty Dog's new engine, reportedly slated to display what's on the horizon of Sony's next generation console. In comparison to Uncharted Lost Legacy, facial expressions and polygons in The Last of Us 2 reportedly reached out 4 times more. Considering Lost Legacy had impressive visuals for its generation, perhaps we should get our hopes up. That is, of course, depending on the legitimacy of recent leaks. These aren't the only changes on the horizon, however. Transitions between cutscenes appear to have also received some integral improvements since the original Last of Us. It's like you're still on a cutscene when it's actual gameplay. Developers Naughty Dog have also been working extremely hard on the protagonist, Ellie. New gameplay mechanics have been implemented in a bid to make players feel the tension, the need to survive, are like none other. Although it seems as if The Last of Us 2 will be available for the PlayStation 5, Naughty Dog has reaffirmed multiple times it's also coming to PlayStation 4. It's important to note that some of the rumored details are far from confirmed, although they are certainly enough to get excited about. So honestly, this leak kind of like restated things that we already know, such as the game coming to PlayStation 4 has been confirmed. We've already known this for a long time that Naughty Dog has confirmed that this game is coming to PlayStation 4. So this should be of no surprise, but them saying that this game will be used to be showing off the PlayStation 5, I feel like that's actually possible due to the fact that The Last of Us, the first game got remastered a year later for the PlayStation 4. And since this game is coming out PS4 at the end of the life cycle, I'm pretty sure this game will be having a release on PlayStation 5. Now, I'm not exactly sure if it'll be like a remaster, because the PlayStation 5 is actually gonna be full backwards compatible with the PlayStation 4, which means I think they could just do an update patch that increases like the fidelity of the game to match the power of the PlayStation 5. So honestly, I don't think there's gonna be a re-release. If I had to give my opinion, I think they just drop a patch and then we can see what's going to go on with the PlayStation 5. And since this game is huge and so vast, and Naughty Dog says they're doing like all these great things with it, I feel like it's very plausible this game can be used to show off the PlayStation 5, especially if the game does come out February 2020 like speculated and rumored, and the PlayStation 5 is showing off February 12th. It could honestly line up and make sense, but in my opinion, I personally think that the PlayStation 5 will be shown off at PSX. So this is kind of like contradicting my thoughts. So again, with this leak, like I feel like it's believable, but at the same time, I just don't really I don't know, like it's like half and half, if that makes sense. Then also the whole thing about like the game showing the graphics of the PlayStation 5, I feel like that's kind of like a given, that's kind of like obvious. I don't really feel like that should be of much surprise as well either. Now, this leak or whatnot, whatever this is, I feel like they try to make themselves seem more like credible, because they're like saying stuff that we've already known. I've already made videos talking about how this game runs in all real-time cutscenes, and then in the leak they're talking about how like the game's gonna have like better cutscenes from the first game, and it's gonna be in real, like they use like different words other than just saying the cutscenes are gonna be in real time. Like they're saying like you can't tell the difference from like gameplay, the cutscene. It's like we've been seeing this in pretty much every video game as of late. Like this is nothing new. And I feel like they're just putting that in to like more validate themselves. Like, I feel like the leak could be true. I just feel like they just added a bunch of fluff that did not have to be in there at all. Like, we all know The Last of Us 2 will run in real-time cutscenes. I've even said this and broke this down, as well as whenever I explained the whole mystery woman business or whatnot. So this leak definitely has been just adding stuff, but for the most part, I mean, the whole like release date February 2020, I could see that. Like, that's really what I'm leaning on towards. So I hope this leak is true, but I feel like they did definitely add stuff they already knew about, like 100%. Now, something that I actually did find interesting was that like the facial polygons or something like that's like 4 times better than Uncharted Lost Legacy, which honestly that actually does surprise me, because I knew The Last of Us 2 actually ran off the same engine from Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy, and I did know they built upon it, but I didn't think it was going to be that much built upon. Like, that's vast. That's crazy. So yeah, I can't even wait to see what that looks like. Like, this could be possibly the best like facials we've seen in the video game. And honestly, they've hyped up animations. They've hyped up the game at a technical standpoint with its new mechanics. They've hyped up graphic fidelity. They've hyped up melee combat. They've hyped up the shooting. They've hyped up so much stuff about this game. If this game actually comes out to be what they've been saying it's gonna be, this could be literally, like, I've said this, I've been hyped it up myself, this could be one of the greatest games of all time. Like, do you guys ever think about that? Like, this game could be the greatest game of all time. Like, that is crazy. Especially like looking at the first game. Like, I played the first game a lot lately. Like, I've been playing it a lot. And playing the first game, do you go and watch the gameplay trailer to the second game? I feel like after you play the second game, you wouldn't even want to play the first game anymore. Like, they look so different. They play so different with like how fluid the animations are and everything. I just feel like the first game, like from a technical standpoint, is just so far behind. It's gonna feel like it aged so bad after this game comes out. Like, I don't know. Like, this game is truly gonna be something else. Like, really. And again, touching back to like downgrades of the game, I don't even feel like this game's gonna even see a downgrade. Like, I feel like this game's truly gonna live up to every bit of hype it gets, every bit of hype it deserves. So yeah, those are pretty much all the thoughts I have put together on today's leaks, as well as, you know, how credible I think it is. So I pretty much expressed myself. Now I actually want to touch back on the last video I did where I talked about people being like impatient for the game. And I was pretty much saying that like I'm tired of seeing like the disrespect on Naughty Dog's name and people being very mean and just belligerent and just rude all over like Twitter pages or whatnot. And people tried to like justify the rudeness of the quote-unquote off fans and saying that Naughty Dog's like fan ignorant and we've gone such and such time and they haven't shown us anything. Like, honestly, we've gotten one update per year about this game, and yes, it might not be as much as you want an update. I understand that like everybody wants to see this game. I'm dying to see more of this game, but that doesn't make what you're saying to them right. Now, I'm at no way coming against you guys. At the end of the day, I love all of you and I respect all your guys' opinions. If you guys feel like you're wronged by Naughty Dog, I can respect that. I can respect your opinion, trust me. I truly stand with you. It does suck that we have not seen the game. I'm just asking, let's not be disrespectful to the people who are working hard. Like, I understand you may feel betrayed, you may feel it's fucked up that they're not showing anything, but I still feel like you should show that respect. Why is my phone going off? Come on, dude. But yeah, at the end of the day, I can't really change your feelings towards the whole situation. I can only just like, you know, kind of guide you guys a little bit. But I like that you guys were at least respectful of what I had to say and you guys didn't come at me disrespectful. So those of you who do still feel like, you know, you're kind of offed by Naughty Dog, I respect that, and thank you for respecting my opinion as well. So I can respect your opinion. If you want to go like be rude, that's how you want to take out your anger, go ahead, because at the end of the day, we all know that we're all gonna be playing this game when it comes out. Even to the people who say they're not buying this game day one, let's be honest, you're gonna buy the game day one. Don't cut it out. Stop. Cut it. Stop. But anyways, yeah, then back on the topic of the whole like leaks and if I believe this one's like half and half. There's some things in this leak that I feel like kind of contradict what I think, but I feel like it could be credible, as well as I feel like they also stated some things that we've already known just to like sound smarter. It's like the kid using big words who doesn't even know how to use them. It's kind of like that. But anyways, yeah, do you guys think that this leak is credible? Do you guys believe in this leak? Do you guys think this game will be coming out February 2020? Let me know down in the comments below. As you know, I love replying to all your guys' comments. I go through and read them all, and you know, I like to say what's up or whatnot. You need to converse with you guys because you guys always listen to what I have to say, and you guys are always so supportive of, you know, my videos. I feel like it's only right for me to go back and, you know, look what you guys have to say, as well as comment back to some of you guys. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys can make sure to go ahead and hit the like button. Let's shoot for 300 likes. I really appreciate that, as well as subscribe to the channel if you're new. I upload daily Last of Us Part 2 quality content, so make sure to hit that bell, notifications on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another banger.